Hey, is playing FIFA your favorite way to pass time? Well, me too. So, today let us visit the country hosting the greatest event of football. Thinking where have I been these days? There are a few godly problems which only a god can solve. So, this is me Mercury and you're watching the only geography channel on YouTube, hosted by a god. The stadium you see is one of the 8 football stadium which will host the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Yes, my disciples, we're today at Doha, the capital of Qatar, which is hosting FIFA World Cup 2022. Qatar is the first and the only country in the Middle East to host this grand event. Also, according to total land area, it is one of the smallest country ever to host the World Cup. So, without further wasting time, let us know where it is located and some basic geographical knowledge about it.
Located in the Middle East, Qatar is a peninsula which juts out of the Arabian Peninsula into the Persian Gulf. Saudi Arabia is the only country which shares land border with Qatar on the south. The Persian Gulf surrounds Qatar on the north and east. The southward extension of the Gulf of Bahrain, known as the Gulf of Salwa, forms a water separation between Qatar and Saudi Arabia. Hawar Islands, lying less than 1 nautical mile from Qatar, in the Gulf of Salwa, actually belongs to Bahrain. Only the tiny island of Jinan belongs to Qatar. Halal Island, lying about 80 km northeast of Doha, serves as a storage area and loading terminal for oil from the surrounding offshore oil fields. Qatar is divided into 8 municipalities, with Doha being the capital of the country, and the municipality of Doha. Doha lies on the east coast of Qatar. The municipality of Al Dain lies to the north. Al Rayyan lies on the west, while the Al Wakra municipality is on the south. The Persian Gulf forms the eastern boundary. The total area of the city is 132 square kilometers. Its elevation is 33 feet. Doha is highly urbanized. Land reclamation of the coast has added about 400 hectares of land and 30 km of the coastline. Half of the 22 square kilometer of surface area of the Hamad International Airport is constructed on reclamation land. The Pearl Qatar is an artificial island of 4 square kilometers on the Persian Gulf. Qatar doesn't have any permanent rivers, but instead has many prominent wadis. Wadis are defined as river valleys, which experience intermittent water flow during a rainy season. Hamad International Airport is located at Doha. It is Qatar's only international airport. It was opened in April 2014, replacing the old Doha International Airport. In terms of railways, Doha Metro connects the city with the adjoining districts. Green Line, Gold Line and Red Line are fully operational, while the Blue Line is still under construction. Other railway lines for passengers and freight are also under construction. The city administration is looked after by the director. Built on the site of the Al Bida Fort, Amir Diwani is the residential palace of the Emir, or the ruler of Qatar.
Now that you know where's Doha located, let me tell you something about the climate of Doha. Being on the edge of a hot desert, Doha has a hot desert climate. It has long, extremely hot summers and short, warm winters. The average high temperatures between May and September surpass 38 degrees Celsius and often approach 45 degrees Celsius. Humidity is usually the lowest in May and June. Throughout the summer, the city averages almost no precipitation. Rainfall is really scarce at a total of just 75 millimeters per year, falling mostly between October to March. The winter days are relatively warm, while the sun is up and cool during the night. After the climate, let us know about the demographics of the city. The total population of Doha is 23 lakhs and above, with a density of 18,000 inhabitants per square kilometer. One fascinating fact about the city's population is that the Qatari nationals forms a minority in Doha. It is due to the fact that each month thousands of people immigrate to Qatar, and as a result, Doha has witnessed explosive growth rates in recent years. The largest portion of expatriates in Doha are from South Asia and Southeast Asian countries, mainly India, Pakistan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and Philippines. Large number of expatriates also come from the Levant Arab countries, Djibouti, Somalia, North Africa, and East Asia. Doha is also home to many expatriates from Europe, North America, South Africa and Australia. Talking about the religion, the majority of residents in Doha are Muslims. Among the 150,000 Christian population, 90% are Catholics. The first Catholic church of Doha, Our Lady of the Rosary, was opened in March 2008. Arabic is the official language of Qatar. English is commonly used as a second language, and a rising lingua franca, especially in commerce. As there is a large expatriate population in Doha, languages such as Malayalam, Tamil, Bengali, Tagalog, Spanish, Sinhala, French, Urdu and Hindi are widely spoken. This is the national flag of Qatar. It is maroon with a broad white serrated band on the hoist side. Qatar's historic flag was plain red, in correspondence with the red banner traditionally used by the Kharjite Muslims. In the 19th century, the country modified its entirely red flag with the addition of a white vertical stripe at the hoist, to suit the British directive. The flag was officially adopted on 9 July 1971, just a few months before the country's declaration of independence from Britain on 3 September 1971. The coat of arms of Qatar is the national emblem of the state of Qatar. The coat of arms was adopted 6 years after Qatar became an independent country under Sheikh Ahmad bin Ali Al Thani, and was designed under the reign of the Emir of Qatar, Khalifa bin Hamad Al Thani in 1976. The emblem shows two crossed, white, curved swords in a yellow circle. Between the swords there's a sailing boat known as Doha, sailing on blue and white waves beside an island with two palm trees. The circle is surrounded by an additional circle, which is divided horizontally between the two colors of the flag. In the white section, the name of the state of Qatar is written in black and in Arabic, while in the maroon section, the country's official name is written in a white Old English font. Doha shares certain similarities with some of the other cities of Middle East. There are museums, bazaars and beautiful art centers in Doha. Let us know some of the most visited places in the city. The first stop is Qatar Cultural Village. Qatar Cultural Village is a maze of cobblestone pathways and alleys, which is a reminiscence of a traditional souk. It houses some of the best artworks in the country as well as a community of creative people. A visit here can rejuvenate your artistic senses. Next is the Barzan Towers. In Arabic, Barzan means high places. It is also known as Sayyid Muhammad 4 Towers. These are the watchtowers that were built in the late 19th century and restored in 2003. Barzan Towers may have been built near the sea to keep an observant eye on pearl divers, as a lookout for approaching ships, and as an observatory for keeping track of the moon. The Spiral Mosque, which is the tallest mosque in Qatar, is located in the Abdullah bin Zayed Al Mahmoud Islamic Cultural Center. This center acts as a charitable trust that is aimed to help non-Muslims be more informed about Islam and its culture. This beautiful minaret-like structure is actually a replica of the Great Mosque of Al-Mutawakil in Samarra, in Iraq. National Museum of Qatar and Museum of Islamic Arts. The National Museum of Qatar gives voice to Qatar's unique history and its people from the earliest of times to present day. Museum of Islamic Arts is the best way to tell the people of the world about the great works of Islamic culture. Known to be one of the top destinations of Doha, Souk Waqif is the one-stop destination for dining and shopping. This marketplace can be best enjoyed by taking a walk around the alleys, admiring the architectural marvels, stop for embroideries, spices, perfumes, odds which is an exotic incense made from sandalwood, and much more. The most spectacular part about visiting Souk Waqif is that a few shops sell live animals and birds which you can buy and keep as pets. Visiting Villaggio Mall while in Doha is a must. Villaggio Mall is the biggest and the most famous shopping mall in Doha with all international brands and a huge food court with a variety of food options. It also has restaurants, movie theaters and all other basic amenities that any modern malls offer. The mall contains the Gondolania theme park, an indoor theme park which includes the Gondolania ice rink, one of 2 ice hockey rinks in Qatar, which is the home of the Qatar Ice Hockey League and the Regional Desert Cup tournament. With over 80 hectares to its name, the Aspire Park is the largest in the city. Khalifa Stadium, Al Bayt Stadium, where the opening ceremony of the 2022 FIFA World Cup will take place, Hamid Aquatic Center, and the Aspire Zone, which houses the Aspire Academy and one of the best multi-purpose halls in the world, are also worth visiting. These are all located in and around Aspire Park, which makes visiting Aspire Park worth it. A trip to a city of deserts is incomplete without a desert safari. Desert safari is a must-do when in Doha. Getting in SUVs and waiting for the dangerous yet safe car stunts is one hell of an experience. Next, let us take a look at the famous foods eaten at Doha. But before that, let me tell you that the Qatari Riyal is the official currency of Qatar. The cuisine of Doha is called the Qatari cuisine. Qatari cuisine is made up of traditional Arab cuisine. A prominent feature about Qatari cuisine is the use of various mix of spices. Some of the most important Qatari spice blends are Bazar, Dakous blend and Hisso. Seafood and dates are staple food items in the country. Many of these dishes are also used in other countries in the region because they share many commonalities. Some of the most popular dishes you may find in Doha are haris, balit, madrouba, luqaymat. However, the most popular dish, which is also considered as the national dish of Qatar, is the Qatari-style makbouz. Makbouz is a rich and flavorsome rice dish that comes from a combination of aromatic spices that produce a smoky taste. Talking about the culture of Qatar, let us see some of the best festivals of Doha. As I have already said earlier, that I encourage all my disciples to visit the place when the most popular festival of that place is going on, in order to enjoy the culture of that place. If you wish to visit Qatar, I hope you go during the time of Ramadan. So, to get future updates about the places and their festivals, click on the red subscribe button and press the notification bell icon. So, the first festival we are talking about is the Doha Boat Festival. More than 70 traditional dhows, or vessels of different types and sizes, are anchored at the Qatar beach for the 5-day festival. One of the dhows anchored at the beach offers free cruise for the children. A spectacular fireworks show, themed on maritime tradition, illuminates the Qatar skyline at night as a major highlight. To preserve the heritage and identity of Qatar, song, dance and traditional market is held in this festival. The next festival we will talk about is Garangu. Garangu is somewhat comparable to Halloween of Western countries. Garangu is celebrated on the 14th day of Ramadan. It is special to the Gulf countries, especially to Qatar. That evening, children, dressed in their traditional clothes, come out of their homes and knock on every door in their neighborhood, which will be ready to receive them with sweets and nuts. Kids will be seen wandering around the streets until late into the night singing the special Garangu song. Now, let us know about some of the most famous personalities from Qatar. The city of Doha has a list of famous personalities. Let us take a look at some of them. Hamid bin Khalifa Al Thani, the former emir of Qatar. During his reign, Qatar developed from an underdeveloped Bedouin nation to the richest country per GDP per capita. Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the current emir of Qatar, and he is also one of the youngest reigning monarchs in the world. Mu'taz Asaborsham, Olympic track and field athlete. Nasser Al-Attiyah, rally driver and sport shooter. Kafan Ibrahim, Hussein Yasser, Bilal Muhammad, Ali Afif. Footballers. Akbar Al-Baker, the CEO of Qatar Airways and Secretary General of Qatar National Tourism Council. Alas, we come to the end of yet another episode. But you can still remain connected with me on my Instagram channel. Link is given in the description below. I'm happy that now you'll have the godly knowledge about the host country of the FIFA World Cup 2022. Stay tuned, the Indian cities of Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad, coming up next. Wishing you a very goodbye.